Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for February 22nd, 2016. For your Monday, we're going to have high pressure off to our north. It's going to give us a pretty nice day here today. We're still going to be above normal temperatures for this time of year, but nothing too crazy as far as not as warm as they were over the weekend anyway. But temperatures will still be about 4 or 5 degrees above normal today, and we're going to have a partly to mostly sunny day. Now, as we go a little bit forward here, I want to get into Tuesday here, because Tuesday is going to be start off at least interesting. Now, we were talking about this storm system here for about a little over a week now, and it was a very strong signal. The models really had a hard time with this. Had one storm coming up the coast, did not have two separate systems. Has one storm coming up the coast here, and then later on came up with the idea that there'd be a second system that would be off the map down here. Okay, and that would be the second storm number 2 that would cut to our west. So now we had a couple different scenarios with this storm last time we were going through these scenarios here. We had one coming up the coast here, giving us a pretty good snowstorm in the interior. That's what the models are suggesting originally, were the big interior snowstorm northwest of I-95. Then they started to shift a little bit west and started bringing it up a little bit over New Jersey, maybe eastern Pennsylvania here, instead of on the coast. So it was looking like a central PA, maybe northern PA snowstorm, and then finally it looks like that they started breaking in this into two different storm systems. The first one being weak, and we do think that is going to be the case. First one being weak is still going to start this off as a snow and maybe a mixed precipitation, very light, very brief. This will be later Tuesday afternoon. So not a big deal here, but just for central and northern areas, there could be a little bit of some snowflakes, maybe some sleet at the onset here, maybe a little freezing drizzle, freezing light rain. But again, it doesn't look like a big deal because it's going to go over to rain, and as we go through the overnight hours here, so it's actually looking like as this moves through, here's the precipitation that actually does change over to rain in the overnight period, and it's really light until you get to Wednesday morning. You get some steady rain move in, and then you have some heavier rain move in again Wednesday night into Thursday. Here's our main system, though. This is going to be cutting well to the west here. We were talking about maybe between Pittsburgh and somewhere up here over Cleveland. This is the area. Big difference between where it originally had it off the coast here, and then the models are going back and forth, some 300, 400, 500 miles at times. Where the track of this was going to be. We could not get a handle on this, and there was just not enough blocking. If we did have blocking for this system, we would have had this off the coast here, but of course we did not. So this is cutting well inland. And we have a pretty good snowstorm here to the interior, across Indiana, Michigan. UP and Michigan will get spared out of this, but this looks like a pretty good snowstorm for back in this area here, but not in our coverage area. We'll be on the rain side of this system. And then we do think as this storm system pulls away, you could get some wraparound going with this storm, and that's because you have a flow off the lakes now. Here's your wraparound coming around this low pressure here. A flow off the lakes could get a few rain showers changing to snow showers as this front moves through in the afternoon here. This is going to be on Thursday, so you could have some, especially out in our central counties and out into northeastern PA, could have some rain showers changing over to snow showers in the afternoon here on Thursday. But we could get a decent amount of rain. There's nothing crazy here, but we could be talking about over an inch of rain. And then we do get cold behind this system, so we're going to warm up through Thursday, and then we have that cold front come through middle of the day Thursday. Temperatures dropping in the afternoon, and then we're going to be cold for quite some time, it looks like, with below normal temperatures for this time of year going forward. So we'll right now our 6-day goes through just Saturday here, and there's an opportunity for just some light stuff, maybe some snow showers, a cold front coming through here on Saturday night, but that'll be the next chance of precipitation. Other than that, really have nothing big to report to you until we get into the first couple days of March. We'll have a time frame we'll be watching for that. Again, we're going to be colder. Going into the month of March here. So any opportunities for precipitation will still be cold enough for snow, at least for the interior, and we'll have to keep an eye on that. We do have the month of March being below normal temperatures, above normal snowfall. I know this didn't work out in February like we predicted there, but we do have a stratospheric warming. Stratospheric warming help this time, that we did not have in February. We now have that occurring. That is not modeled to happen. It is now an actuality where the polar vortex is actually splitting. So it's in the process of splitting right now. So this is actual observed data versus a model projection. And we do think that this is going to help us out as we get into the month of March here. So it should still be some opportunity for some snow going right into the month of March. Again, above normal snowfall for the month of March here. But we still have today only being the 22nd of February. I think we just finished out this month colder than average. Once we get past the 25th, but I don't see any major snowstorms, at least through the end of this month. It'll be as we get into the month of March. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich. That is your outlook for February 22nd, 2016. Have a great Monday.